What's going on, Niners fans, every fan to Rover Sports? Hope everybody is having an awesome week. I want to congratulate the Niners fans of this channel for a great victory for San Francisco over the Giants. I know it's over the Giants, but a win's a win, and I want to congratulate the San Francisco fans for getting a nice, hard-fought win. So this is still the first quarter. I'm gonna go see some drives here. This is a throw from CJ that was a little bit behind Breda. And this game, it pretty much came down to a couple of touchdowns. It came down to the to the Selleck touchdown, which was absolutely fantastic. And also the Marquise Goodwin touchdown, which meant a lot to Marquise, who just dealt with a tragic situation. And thoughts and prayers are with Marquise and his family. By all accounts, a great person. No one deserves to have that happen to him. And he made a great play and played a great game on Sunday. So let's deep dive right now into CJ Beathard a little bit. Let's look at some throws here in the first half. Hopefully this thing doesn't skip around too much on us. So right here you look at the Giants and you see Landon coming down into the box. So when Landon comes down into the box and there's a safety right at the top here, and Landon, if he blitzes, it's cover one. If he stays in the coverage, it's cover three. So this is cover three then. Pause right here. If Michael Bourne actually improvises a tiny bit and gets right here, this is where the throw should be. It would be about a 25-yard catch. Instead, this play is prescribed for CJ Beathard to be reading two guys. He reads this guy who's properly covered, and then actually Jonathan Casillas, he's the one guy that the Niners pick on, because when you look at John Casillas has been hurt all season long. He's a little bit slower. And the fact is, Jonathan Casillas, his strength is in run defense. He's a good tackler of the run. He's not good in space. So they try to isolate him in space. They try to get this guy Jukolewski, whatever his name might be. And CJ here, he threw the ball well all day. It's just about the reads pretty much. He gave this guy a chance. Borderline could have caught a pass interference on that play. And yeah, let's see right here if we get to the next play. 3rd and 12 here. I believe we might actually get a conversion. Let's see. This might be a great play to Breda. And it is. This is awesome. So this play right here is out of cover 3. The Giants love running cover 3. I think it's stupid. I think that they should be running more cover 2. Clearly, guys don't know what they're doing. Here is Casillas, and Casillas is the guilty party right here, because Quentin Patton is going to, or Goodwin, excuse me, is going to distract Casillas. This is Casillas' responsibility here, right here in this zone, because Landon and Eli Apple, this is a great route because it occupies both, so Landon, can't cheat. But here Casillas has to understand that he needs to go with this guy. CJ picks it up. They run numbers here, very tight routes versus this zone coverage, and great job by Michael Bourne, the Bourne identity. Making a play, sitting in the zone, big wide receiver, decent. I give Michael Bourne a lot of credit for filling in here and actually having a very sneaky, nice football game. So that's a first down for the Niners. Nice throw by young CJ there. Let's see what we get here. Yeah. Love the call. Great blocking, fools the crap out of them. And let's see the look here. Did Kyle see this look? Let's see. Eli Apple creeping. And then again, this is a That's actually, I think, just strict. That might just be strict cover one, although we don't have a lot. I don't know if the safety was blitzing or not. Marquise Goodwin's really a weapon. He's a guy that you want to keep around for a long time. Um, I believe Keese, like one of these plays, though, what wasn't good from Keese, but of course we have the Keese bomb that was awesome, that broke the game open. So a lot of these plays here, I might need to jog my memory on some of these plays. CJ, a little play action, takes what the defense gives him, very accurate. All day long, CJ was accurate as heck. They got him on the move, and he took what the defense gave him. Right here, 3rd and 2, you can kind of see this in my left screen. They decide to get way too cute on 3rd and 2. I like the call for a run. I do. But I thought it was a dumb call, and I don't know why that stupid thing keeps going off. 4th and 1 again. They do a fullback dive. Don't like the call either. Slow opener. Just run it with Carlos Hyde. He's talented enough to pick up the 1st down. So at this point, 6-3 makes sense. All right, let's check out this play. Okay. This play right here, the Giants are playing a very inviting coverage. First of all, you have Marquise, the fastest guy on the field, and you're going against Janoris Jenkins, who is pretty damn unmotivated. And frankly, I would be too if I had to put up with Ben McAdoo's antics all the time. So Janoris throughout the game was not really prepared. He's not a zone specialist. CJ here, like, I don't understand. Well, maybe, again, the Niners' plan, and for some reason it's getting blurry. The Niners' plan is to isolate one guy. Their game plan revolved around one guy, and that was Jonathan Casillas. Wherever John Casillas was, they were going after him. So here they're going to get a wheel route, and there's Casillas again, the guilty culprit. So they're attacking this guy at will because Casillas missed a lot of time. He's a little banged up. They like the matchup here. Would have been nice to have George Kittle. Actually, ironically, it would have been nice to have Vance a lot back for like 1 or 2 plays in this football game, even though Vance wasn't a great blocker and he sometimes missed plays. I actually was a fan of Vance, though, and his ability to stretch defenses, but that is for another day, maybe. There you see a problem in protection. I think Carlos Hyde there let's see if that's Hyde or Bourne. Hyde had a great block on one play, but here, watch Carlos Hyde. He was putting on his best Chaz Green impression from the weekend. Anyway, look at this formation, though. Why don't they leak the ball out here? Why don't they just have Goodwin go one-on-one with Janoris Jenkins? It's a huge play. Why don't they attack the middle of the field here? And you know what I'm saying? And this throw, look at the throw, guys. The throw's a dime, and Casillas doesn't even turn back, and Garrett Selleck could have made a catch because that's a hell of a ball placement. One thing about CJ is he's still in his development kind of stages as a quarterback in this league. He's not, he is still a half field read type of guy. You know, when you look at CJ Beathard, okay? He's still half reading. And here you're going to see a really nice play. I think this is CJ to Carlos Hyde. Really fluid kind of a play. Giants kind of giving you a tricky coverage. They're going in the cover 2 here. And really decisive route, bang right there. And watch Carlos finish the run. This was a key. You can really see this on the actual broadcast. Carlos Hyde here barrels over for a 1st down, finishes the run very, very nicely. Very, very nicely. Get a view from this vantage point here. Great cut from Carlos Hyde. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to cut. And this ball is perfectly, perfectly thrown. All right, so here we go. Still maintaining here on this series. I think I'm going to go back into the play sheet, kind of look at, you know, a play that we can kind of present to you guys. Kind of find my spot here. So, okay. We're still looking here. Oh, we get a fumble here to the fullback who coughs it up. So the Giants are able to get the football back. Let's go to the big touchdown, all right? Let's go to CJ to Marquise Goodwin. Giants here playing some cover 1 or cover 3. Again, when you play that coverage, they say that you eliminate short passes, but I don't think so. I hate that coverage because there's no linebackers here. So this is almost like cover 0. And there's really not a lot of protection. You have one-on-ones here. Darian Thompson has way too much ground to cover on both sides. DRC tries to cut back, but now you're running kind of a 2-against-1 concept. Janoris Jenkins probably thinks he's getting safety help. I don't know why he's covering there. Again, he's a man specialist where you put him on an island. And now Spagnuolo is actually putting Janoris Jenkins on, for some reason, he's playing in zone, and I don't think he has any idea what kind of zone responsibilities he has. I don't think he knows what help he does have. But guys, the throw here is really what to take note on. This is a throw again. Like, you see throws from CJ even in the Cardinals game that will scare Jimmy G. And this is a throw where I saw this throw and I'm like, this guy ain't a 4th rounder that's just supposed to be a career long backup. Like, this is a guy who legitimately has a chance to be a starter in this league for maybe 5 to 10 seasons. Okay? This throw was elite, but there's one reason why it happened too. And this is this is something that the coaches will show too, and that Breda can learn too. Carlos Hyde deserves an incredible amount of support here because he chops this guy up when this play would have had no chance to work. And I think even maybe CJ alluded to it. Watch Carlos Hyde. The block was absolutely spectacular. One of the best blitz pickups I've seen of the entire day. Here's Hyde, and watch him. There's the guy coming right in there through the gap, and Carlos Hyde stones him and gives Beathard enough time to where Beathard, it's a nice route by Michael Bourne. He occupies Landon or Collins or Cromartie, and this throw is looped over the top, and it's a goner as Marquise takes it to the house again. Hey, 1 second, okay? I'm recording a video for 5 more minutes, okay? Please, 5 more minutes. Thanks. Thanks for putting up with that one, guys. Again, really emotional. Even at, as just a fan of Marquise and the Niners, really emotional. And kind of, nothing should happen, with a newborn child like that. No one deserves to have such heartbreak, and thoughts and prayers to Marquise again. A very touching tribute there in the end zone. Let's go to the 2-minute drill, guys. I want to get the other big play of this game. I want to do the 2-minute drill if we can. So, here we go. Let's just dive into this whole series and hope that it doesn't skip on us. Watch this play again. Again, they're actually attacking. They're attacking, I believe, maybe Casillas, because this guy's going to come in on a blitz, Olivier. But then you have a one-on-one with the linebacker again. Really nice footwork here by Garrett Selleck. Finishes the play. Easy reads for CJ. That's the one thing. These aren't the most sophisticated of plays, so if you're going to insult CJ Beathard, that's certainly a point. You could say, anybody could have really had a lot of success. Or you could have said, like, CJ isn't being asked to read really complicated things in this sort of game. Boy, this defense looks inviting, doesn't it? I mean, the Giants don't really have any idea what they're doing in the Spagnuolo system. They're the Niners' false start, though, unfortunately. I think they just skipped ahead to the touchdown for us. No. This is nice from CJ Beathard, by the way, guys. This is something you didn't see in the Eagles game. Indefensible play when you call a house blitz on strict cover one tendencies. CJ makes a great read, right decision, ball out of your hands into your playmaker, and you let the playmaker make a play. Very easy read, but you need to notice it. And this is the progression of CJ Beathard now. He's starting to get more snaps. When you get more snaps, you notice more coverage here. You see out of the corner of his eye the guy coming in. I know that he didn't reset the play, but CJ here clearly knows what's going on. Better studying, better preparation. CJ understanding the game more. And here's the touchdown throw. And let's kind of break down how it happens. The touchdown. So we're going to get Selleck here. And Selleck is against Casillas, the guilty party. And Hyde will occupy. So there's a huge hole in the zone. You look at CJ here. He doesn't care. He's playing his hand the entire time. The safeties for the Giants kind of playing back. CJ here, he doesn't use any eye manipulation. But the throw, it's really hard to nitpick anything about the way that this guy threw the football today on Sunday. Because these are really good throws. Strong, powerful throws, leading guys upfield. Some of these throws got me out of my seat a couple of times. They showed great touch. And then here you kind of see Janoris Jenkins, and he doesn't come up to attack. He doesn't come down to chop the big tight end. He lets the tight end get a lot of momentum. And again, the McAdoo effect is in full effect for the New York Giants. Alrighty. Go to the third quarter. Got a couple of nice drives. The Lewis Murphy, I think that this was maybe one of his best throws of the entire dang game. But again, this was damn simple. And then CJ, he did throw a pick, but shoot. I want to go back 1 second here if I can to the Lewis Murphy throw again and kind of highlight why that throw was also appropriate. Here we go. Let's full screen this. Alrighty, here we go. So Lewis Murphy. And this game was filled with a lot of explosive plays. The time of possession was okay, but really explosive plays. So Eli Apple, who knows? Landon Collins passing him off. There's no one here in this region of the field. One of those guys is doing something wrong. And watch before the snap how much chaos is going on from the New York Giants at Spagnuolo's defense. It's interesting to also look at other defenses. So there you have a guy running off. You have Eli Apple really confused. Darian Thompson's a second-year guy out of Boise. It's really his first season as a rookie. He has way too much responsibilities, in my opinion, because this is like his first season in the NFL because he was out the whole season last year. It was like Andrew Adams and stuff. So, I mean, first off, what is Eli Apple doing here? Like, can't somebody run with this guy? But you look at Landon, he chips. Landon's responsible probably for this quadrant. If it's a quadrant-based system, Casillas is his depth's not enough. And this is an easy throw. Let's see if CJ finds him. Let's see if Lewis Murphy was CJ's first read or not. You can tell it's a quick snap, which is really smart. Let's check CJ's eyes here. Again, the throw's an easy throw, but well done. Footwork's getting a tiny bit better, although he could get a lot faster in the offseason. But he is more decisive. And again, it's kind of a one-read deal, but the throw happened to be nice. I kind of want to go to the interception. I think we get a couple of nice runs. And then pretty much it's a hokey play. Olivier Vernon makes a heck of a play on the throw to Breda. You can kind of see it out of here. Just kind of got to check that thing. There's, it's, you don't want to play your hand too early. If the linebacker's there, you have to peek. You can't just trust your gut instincts and just let it go. That's something that CJ can correct. Oh, here's the throw, I think, to Michael Bourne that I loved. Let's see right here. Yeah. Now, this is a heck of a throw. And again, the Giants zone kind of breaking down. I'll leave you guys with this one. I know CJ runs it in for a touchdown later in the game, but we pretty much hit on a lot of the explosive plays in this video. And I'm going to leave you here after this throw while the next while the next play kind of goes on. I want to give a little synopsis of what I think the Niners should do. And this is kind of the hardest part of this video, is actually deciding what the Niners should do next. So let's see CJ here. This is a hell of a throw because this is actually decent coverage by the Giants. They finally play cover 2. So they finally have linebackers back. They put 7 in the coverage instead of only putting like 6. And this throws a touch throw into the second level of the defense against Casillas, the guy that they have been targeting all day long. You look at CJ here, and CJ, unfortunately, CJ, a lot of this game, he's going to have to learn how to do a little bit of eye manipulation when he plays better teams, better defenses. But you got to give him some mad props, and this throws was with great touch. So essentially now, during the last part of the video, I'm going to take a minute here to pretty much offer my thoughts on the 49ers. CJ balled out versus the Giants. You do need to, I believe, see what Jimmy Garoppolo is like. You need to see what CJ and Jimmy are like. If CJ continues to ball out and win games, I still kind of want to see what Jimmy is like. I would keep both guys. I wouldn't sign Jimmy to a big term deal no matter what. I'd franchise tag him like Kirk Cousins. And then next summer, I want to have a full out, full blown, every single day during the summer. I want to see who wins the team for next year. I want to let CJ and I want to let Jimmy Garoppolo, I want to give them a full year where Jimmy, you're not tying up to Jimmy that much money. You allow CJ and Jimmy to split reps kind of like it's preseason. And then next year, it's a full-on quarterback competition. And the loser of that competition, you can use for trade bait. Because look at the NFL this year. Rodgers goes down. Deshaun Watson goes down. So guess what? Sam Bradford was dealt from the Eagles when Teddy Bridgewater went down in August, and there's going to be a contender that needs a quarterback that can fill in. And I think Beathard is capable, and Jimmy G is also a popular commodity, and I don't think his stock is just going to plummet. So you just have to be tough. If CJ wins out, John Lynch has to play the better guy. And I want to see a full-blown competition next year. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining in on the video. Was a lot of fun this week. You guys have been awesome for the channel and everything. Tried to do a Mitch Trubisky video, but congrats to the Niners fans again. Enjoy the bye week. And yeah, it should be really interesting to monitor CJ versus Jimmy G as Jimmy G gets caught up to speed. CJ balled out, had a very nice week, is progressing, and really making this hard on the Niners coaching staff. Alrighty, guys, we'll see y'all.